me and for inviting me out to campus. I can't tell you what an honor and a privilege it is to be here. This is why I started my doctorate, is to get these kind of opportunities, and I've been very fortunate. So thank you to you, and thank you to all of y'all, I'm going to say, because I'm from Texas, get used to it, for being here. I know that this is dead week, right, for you? Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm not too far removed. I'm a student right now as well, so I know what it's like. It's winding down, tired, you're getting stressed. I feel the same way. I actually had a bunch of projects and take-home finals, which become projects, right, if we need any more of those, that were due Thursday, but because I got invited, which I'm very thankful for, I had to make a deadline for me, which was yesterday, Sunday. So I had to cram a lot of things into a short amount of time. But all that to say, I understand where you're coming from, but I'm glad I'm here, and I'm glad that you're here, so thank you. So let's start with dusk. Let's start with that first. I understand that you guys are sight reading this, right? I've never done this piece either, so we're going to be in the same boat. So we'll take a nice, we'll have a nice little journey together with this piece. Okay, so I have $20. Kind of. That's the only one I have. But I have $20. Well, the first person who can find the staccato notes in here, go. Oh, I get to keep my only $20 bill. Okay, right. So there isn't any. There aren't any staccatos. So what does that mean? What does that tell you as a musician about this piece? Yes?
Very lyrical.
Lyrical, that's right. Anyone else? Yes, sir?
I also noticed that there's a lot of notes tied to a type of eighth note, which means a lot of dovetailing of sounds and colors.
Good. What about the treatment between notes? So can you tell me, how are you going to move from one note to the other? Anyone? As smooth as possible? Good. Are you going to stop the air? No. So your lungs should feel like you're playing whole notes throughout this whole piece, correct? All right. It's your tongue, your fingers are going to change, they're going to play the rhythm, or change the notes and the rhythm, right? Okay. And so by looking at it, is it technically difficult? Not really, right? So it's kind of geared for you to show off very specific aspects of your playing, individually and ensemble-wise. What do you think those might be? Raise your hand. Smooth, it's long, it's connected. I know it's deadly, but don't die on me. Okay, I'll help you. First, it's probably going to help you to show off your tone, right? Yeah. Tone. Tone. What else? Along those lines, maybe. Yes, sir?
Blend and balance.
That's good. That goes along with this. Blend and balance. Absolutely. What else? Yes, sir?
Intonation.
Beautiful. Thank you. Tuning. What else? Yes? Yes. Yes, absolutely. You're right. I'm not going to write up it. It's going to mess up my formula here. What else? How about, as far as ensemble playing goes, this applies, those apply to that too, but moving in time. Moving in time. Okay? So, this, and I'm sure all the music majors and professors know where I'm going with this. This lends to the concept about the 4 T's. Okay? Tone, tuning, time. This obviously means, tuning means right pitches and tune. Will give you the final T, a touching performance. Okay? I know it sounds a little corny, but it's true. Because can you play musically well, can you play technically perfect and still have a very non-musical experience? Oh yeah, right? Like a MIDI recording or something like that, right? Finale recording or something. But can you have a create a very musical experience without being technically perfect? Think about that, really. Don't you think that playing out a tune and not moving in time, even though you play with all your heart, is going to get in the way of creating a pleasant musical experience for your audience? Yes. Okay. So you can play technically perfect without playing musically, but you can't play musically without being technically perfect. Everything's got to be in tune. You've got to move together. You've got all those things about ensemble playing's got to be there. That's my personal opinion. Okay? All right. So let's look at the beginning here. Before we get really into it, I want to talk a little bit about the form. Okay? So the beginning from measure 1 to measure 42. That's daytime. Okay, we're talking about dusk. We're talking about a time of day, a time that happens every single day. Right? So by definition, dusk is the darkest time right before nighttime. Do you agree? Yeah, that's the definition from what I understand of it. Okay, dusk is right before nighttime. So this whole beginning is just daytime. Okay. The sun's still out, everybody's winding down, Sunday afternoon, you know? Okay, when we get to 42, I want you to make sure that you harness all your energy for that moment, okay? That's when the sun finally sets. It's finally below the horizon. What happens to the sky when the sun is below the horizon? You know, you ever seen this before?
Starts to darken.
What?
Starts to darken.
It starts to darken. What happens to the sky as far as colors? Exactly. Fiery, right? It's an amazing time of day. You have all kinds of colors. Bright reds and purples and blues, orange, yellow, you've got it all. That's what happens at 42, right? Now I'm giving you these visuals so that we're on the same page and you can make them happen. You can feel a certain way. And then 53, the sun is down, it's nighttime. Okay, night time, like I could tell my daughter Alex. Time for night, okay? So we just relax it. Okay, here we go. With all that in mind, all that in mind. That's right, Matsuda. Here we go. Salutes. Down to right there. Good. All right. So, vibraphone. Yeah, just a little bit more, okay? Just wait for me, all right? Don't be in a hurry. This is kind of like a fermata beginning. Good. And do you know your first note? But don't look down on the downbeat. You got it. On these eighth notes, okay, so we're playing long connected. Does that mean we play through rests? No, no matter how short they are, right? Observe them. Let the music breathe. Don't be in a hurry. Wait for me to bring you, invite you in, okay? Let it breathe. All right, let's start at the beginning again. Horn, come in just a little softer. Give yourself room to crescendo into the third measure, and then back off. Okay? Okay. You sound great, by the way. It's okay. No. You can't be together if you're not looking at me through the downbeat. You're building tension here. We've got to be careful that we don't come in too loud and we plateau, which is kind of what happened to us. Right? So if you look, 5 before 32. Alright? We all started to come in just a little bit too loud. Okay? Just really come in a little bit softer so we can build into 32. Alright, so can we please everybody start at 21. 21. 4, thank you. Blow into your low B flat. Okay, give it some direction and then back off. Same thing, first clarinet. Da-dee, 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 and then back off. Okay, that way we don't start building, stacking, and then we're loud at the 2-4 measure. Okay, so even though you crescendo a little bit to give motion, to give direction, to give inflection, back off on the wrong note. Let us start over. Okay? All right, 21, please. 21. Be sure that you're not slurring. Okay? Still tongue, but nice and legato. 22 to the downbeat of 23. Can we play that again? I want to use this as a teaching moment because it kind of just really rang out to me. 21, 22, 23. Ready? And go. What's happening harmonically there? Can you hear it? Very good. There's no dissonance, right? There's no dissonance there. What about the harmony? What kind of harmony? Tertian? Quintal, maybe? It's quintal, okay? It's stacked, it's fifths stacked up against each other. So you have a B flat F, C chord on beat 1, beat 3, G, D, and C. And then the next measure, E flat, B flat, F. So you have quintal harmony there. And do you notice? Try not to get away. What about quintal harmony when you heard it? How we went from one chord to the other? Did you hear anything?
Parallel.
Exactly. You have to have parallelism or planing. What composer is famous for that? Debussy. Exactly. Debussy. Okay? Absolutely right. Yeah, okay. And so
That's a senior right there.
yeah, and here's another cool thing. Look at 32. Play 32 and 33, please. Ready and play. What happens here? Everybody together. Planing, parallelism. Who writes that like that? Debussy. Okay? And what's really cool about this is, at 21 we outlined the E flat major chord, right? The bass notes are B flat, G, E flat. What do you think they are at 32? Low brass, what are your notes?
E flat, B flat. Oh, sorry. E flat.
E flat, C, A flat. Okay, so right to the A flat major chord is outlined there. So we have a 5-1 relationship, right? So that kind of gives you an insight of where the music's going. Okay? Just thought I'd throw it out there. Some of you probably enjoyed it, some of you are like, get me out of here. But it's things that you should, when you're looking at a score or when you're hearing a piece, try to catch those things. Okay, it'll help you later. Okay. All right. So, all that being said, can we start at 36, please? Remember, 42 is it. 42 is the big moment. 36, please. Softly. until the A flat, and then you're gonna hold hands. And you're gonna go into the 953. Okay? Now, did anybody hear that euphonium melody before? No, right? Okay, so we gotta make room for it, yes? So be a little bit more transparent, and let's really bring this out, make this moment happen. Let's make this marriage. Okay? Okay, let's start at 42. Notice, fortissimo, and then forte, and then mezzo forte. Make those differences. And then piano at 53. 42, please. Full, not loud, full. Ready? Let me point something out to you. Do you know where most professional musicians mess up? What part of the music? Is it the fast technical and the high notes? Is it in that part? No. Where do they mess up? Rest and long rest, which is what happened to us. Okay? So you're in good company. All right, so 53. Minimal vibrato here, okay? Yeah, so this is a very fragile moment, right, in the music. Okay, can you tell? And I'm trying to treat it very fragilely, okay? So just stay with me here. Please, from the end, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the end. 5 from the end. 5 from the end. Okay, let's start together. He's creating tension, really, you going all the way through. Okay? Again. Air between the nose so it doesn't ghost. No. Look at your first note, and then don't take your eyes off me. Okay, good. Now everyone, let's go back to 53 and let's just put that together, okay? Thank you folks, you're doing a great job. 53. Okay, for kids, for me, for you, let's do it from the beginning without stopping, okay? I think you've earned that. The way we just finished, let's begin that way, right? Okay, here we go. to your teachers, your band directors, but most of all you for putting in the work, right? You got the best teacher in the world, but they're just musicians, they're not magicians, right? You have to put in the work, so good for you. I don't want to do anything else. I want to end with that. But let's go ahead and do this. So, while you're moving, you guys have done this piece, right? It's something you know very well. Okay, so cornets. So I know who I'm looking at. Who's playing cornet? Okay, who's playing trumpets? Okay, so then let's go ahead and move and sit together. And who's gonna play piccolo? Okay, just one. Okay. Everybody sitting where they're supposed to? Okay. So, completely different field here, right?
Mr. Ieskis, it appears that you may have no alto saxophone or tenor saxophone parts.
We got alto one.
All right, so you just got better.
Okay. Right. Okay. All right, beginning. Okay. I got my bearings here. I put an N there. What does N mean? Niente, right? Nothing, okay? Timpani, make sure that you decrescendo as well. Okay, even more, right? Again. And draw as much sound out of the chime as you can, okay? Just suck it out of it, okay? No, don't decrescendo there so much. Yeah, I mean at measure 4. Yeah, okay. But thank you for doing what I asked you to do. I appreciate that. Okay? 3 half notes. Flutes, clarinet, oboe, clarinets. Let me hear you do this. I'll give you 2 beats. And 1 and 2. Trumpets, when you have that later, treat it the same way, okay? Horns, yeah, horns and trumpets. Treat it the same way. Go, you have this leading, so la, ti, do. Go to do, yeah. Okay, all right. Right at the horn and trumpet cornet fanfare, please. Start together. Beat 3 and 4 of 21. Beat 3 and 4 of 21. Ding, da, ding, bum, bum. Bring that out. Okay? Let me hear you do that. Ready? You know what I'm talking about. Clarinet 1 and 2 and trombone 1. Ready? And 1 and 2. Yeah, and harder tongue. Again. 1 and 2. Okay. Have you heard? Do you ever hear that in that part? Okay, so know that it's there, be a little bit more transparent for it, okay? Please, everybody, 4 before 20, measure 16, with the pickups and the baritone and tuba. I'll give you 3 beats. 1 and 2 and 3. Ready and hold it. Go. Now play it half that long. Ready? And. Half that. Ready? And. And half of that. Ready? And. That's kind of what I would want. For me, just me, it's personal. Okay, can we start at 45? 45. All right, 45, please. flight, okay? At 10. Ready? Okay, and I don't want you to slow down into the Pocomeno. So can you please play measure before the Pocomeno and then the downbeat. That's it. 2, ready, go. Slow down, slow down. 2, ready, and go. And then, so nothing changes before that downbeat. Right, for me, right? Nothing changes. Then after that, yes? Okay, good. So, let's start at the variation 1, where we start to mess with the theme, please. So it's 50, 16, 17. Measure 17. Light, you're getting heavy and it's going down. But even when you play loudly, don't let it get heavy. 2, 3, Let's do that actually. Let's do the fermata. You have fermata and then you get this. Boom. Okay, the breath is in tempo, right? You shouldn't be confused. Right? Fermata, please. And. Folks, I can't thank you enough for working hard for me, for being here on Dead Week. It's been a real honor, a real privilege. It's been a lot of fun for me. So thank you very, very much. And let me applaud you back this way as well. Okay, thanks. I'll probably see some of you later.
6 o'clock is in 3:05.
3:08.
Oh, that's what I said. 3:08 is presentation, question and answer time. Petting zoo with Mr.
Cool. If I don't see you then, have a wonderful summer. But I hope to see you. Thanks again. Thank you.
Are we done with it?
All right, it's student conductor time on the Gould Mini Suites. Oh, the Gould Mini Suite. Mr. Whitman.
He's like, Phil just turned it on, man.